up on something, if you've got blocks or something there that you can sit up on, you can. And letting that spine be nice and tall. Let your hands rest on your knees, palms up or down or in your lap. Close your eyes. We'll take just a few big breaths in and out. Start noticing the parts of your body that are touching the floor. Feeling the sensations of groundedness between the body and the support. And then taking a moment to notice parts of the body that are touching each other. So maybe that place where your hands are touching your lap or touching your legs. Maybe places where the feet are touching parts of the legs. Legs touching each other or themselves. Just noticing those points of contact. And then we'll start monitoring the breath. So not trying to control or change the breath in any way. Just noticing that sensation of the inhale and the exhale. Where do you feel the breath in and out? Maybe you notice it moving in and out of the nose. Maybe you can feel it in the back of the throat. Maybe you notice the change in the inhale and exhale in the ribs. Just seeing what is. We'll take another deep breath in and out here. And then one of the things that's different with prenatal yoga from regular yoga is we try to let go of that ujjayi breath sensation. So rather than doing the constriction of the throat, we're just going to let the breath be easy. If you practice yoga a lot, it's really challenging to do that when you're practicing, but we're going to start trying to do that here. As you breathe in, lift your chin up towards the ceiling. If it feels better to open your eyes, do that. As you breathe out, drop your chin down to your chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift the chin up towards the ceiling. And exhale the chin down towards the chest. Then we'll take an inhale and roll the ear to one side. And exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, ear to the other side. And exhale, one more either side, just kind of lolling the head from side to side here. And then letting that chin come back down again. Take an inhale, lift the head back up to center. We'll take our right arm out to the side. You're going to twist that arm up, down, and around like you're wringing out a dishcloth. And then the next time you turn the back of the hand forward, let's take it to the low back, roll the shoulder up, back, and down, and you'll drop your chin to the opposite shoulder. Maybe move that chin around a little bit, noticing where the stretch is. Big breaths in and out. And then we'll inhale the head back up, the hand back to the knee, and switch the cross of your legs. Bring the other one in front or on top. Take your left arm out to the side, and again, we'll roll it up, down, and around, twisting through that shoulder. Really getting that external and internal rotation. And then again, bringing the back of that hand to your low back, we'll roll the shoulder up, back, and down, and drop the chin over to the other side. Take a couple of breaths in and out here. Again, maybe moving that chin around a little bit. Turning it up, turning it down. Just finding those little tight spots in the neck. Nice. And then bring that head back up center. Let's take those hands back to the knees, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And we'll do a couple of inhales and exhales with our arms here. So as you inhale, reach your arms up over your head, palms pressed together. As you breathe out, bring the thumbs to the heart, Samastitihi. Inhale, reach the arms back up again. And exhale, hands come down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, thumbs to heart. One more time, big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale and reach. And exhale, thumbs to the heart, lower the chin. Take a couple of breaths here. One more big breath in and out, and then bring the hands down and just give the arms a little shake. All right, we'll come around onto our hands and our knees. Aligning those wrists right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Or maybe those wrists are a little forward of the shoulders if the wrists are tight or tender. And then on an inhale, lift your chin and tail, belly falls. As you breathe out, drop your head and round your back. Big breath in, lift your chin and tail, belly falls. Big breath out, drop your head and round your back. Big breath in again, lift the chin and tail, belly falls. Big breath out, drop the head round the back. This time, tuck your toes and lift your tush back and high, down dog. Walk your dog a few times, side to side. Not staying here for very long. We'll walk our feet up towards those hands, finding forward fold. Wrap up your arms, drop your head down, sway a little bit from side to side, maybe making the feet a little bit wider than we usually do, just giving that belly a little space. And then hands down to the floor. We'll take an inhale and slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Let your shoulders roll down and away from your ears. And I'm going to turn to face the screen. You can stay the same direction you are if you'd like. On the next big breath in, reach the arms up. As we breathe out, fold over the legs. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, shoulders back and away. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale and fold. Again, inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms reach up. And then this time, exhale, just bring your hands down by your side. Step your feet out a little bit wider. And we're just going to do a little drum side to side. Let the hips move, let the knees bend. Whatever feels good. Just a gentle twisting to the upper part of the body. Trying to keep that belly button facing forward. Nice. And then come back to center. Bring your hands on your hips. And we'll do some big circles with the hips around. Nice. Like you're trying to do a hula hoop, but there's no hoop. And go the other way. Nice. Big breath in and out. Come back to center. Bring your feet back towards each other. As we take a deep breath in, we'll bend our knees, reach our arms up for chair. As we exhale, hands to heart center, standing all the way up. Inhale, sit to chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. The toes are lifted. Inhale and sit to chair. And then let's hold that for 5 big breaths in and out. And even though we're engaging the muscles of the belly, we're not squeezing them tight. So it's a little activation, and then lift up those Kegel muscles here. Engaging those low muscles of the lowest part of the abdomen. Take another big inhale. And as we exhale, we'll take the hands down. Maybe rock the feet a little bit front to back. Nice. And then stepping one foot back, we'll step our feet wide. Turn your toes out just a little bit. Taking a big breath in, we'll reach our arms up. As we breathe out, bending the knees, scooping down towards the floor. Deep squat and inhale, reach back up. Exhale, bend the knees. Keep the chest lifted as we scoop down and inhale, reach up. Nice. As you exhale, bend the knees again. Inhale all the way back up, really using those inner thighs to help lift the body back up, building strength in those legs, flexibility through the hips. One more time, down and up. Take a deep breath in. This time, bend the elbows, bend the arms, goddess pose. Inhale, reach again. Exhale, goddess pose. Draw the shoulder blades together. Really squeeze them and inhale, reach. Stretching across the front of the chest as we breathe out. 2 more times. Big breath in and big breath out. 1 more time. Big breath in and big breath out. Inhale, we'll come back up. As we exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Step that back foot to meet at the top of the mat again. We'll take a big breath to reach the arms up and a big breath out to fold over the legs. Inhale, come half the way up, and exhale, we'll soften. Step 1 foot back for your lunge and then the other foot back, finding your down dog for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And then as we breathe out, we'll bring the knees to the mat and our hips back to the heels. Maybe taking the knees really wide here, letting that belly have a little bit of a gully there between the legs. And then on the next breath in, come back to hands and knees. Realign the knees under the hips if they were wide. Shifting forward, finding a kneeling plank shape. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're just going to come halfway down, a little push-up. Inhale, press back up again. And exhale, take your tush back, child's pose. Nice. Inhale, come forward, kneeling plank shape. Firm belly, firm thighs. Exhale, bend the elbows back. Inhale, push back up. And exhale, tush comes back, child's pose. 1 more time. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, elbows hug. Inhale to press up. This time as we exhale, tuck those toes. Lift the tush back again, down dog. Walk the dog a couple of times. And then slowly making your way back to that standing forward fold. Space between the feet here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and soften down. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale, thumbs to the heart. Again, standing the way you're standing or turning to face the screen, whichever works best for you. Taking those feet just under the hip sockets. Maybe a little bit wider if that stable base, it needs to be a little bit wider today. We'll take our right hand down and reach our left arm up. Take an inhale, stretch them in opposite directions. And as you exhale, lean to the side. Really glue this left foot down. Softening the knees just a little bit, stretching in opposite directions. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, come back up towards center. And as you exhale, switch sides. So we take an inhale, stretch the arms in opposite directions, and exhale, slightly shifting over, making sure we're gluing that right foot down, even weight between the 2 feet. Stretching in opposite directions, deep breath in and out. Inhale, come back up again. And as we exhale, hands to heart center. Now this time we're going to cross the right foot over the left. Keep the toes on the floor, maybe the ball of the foot on the floor. Keep that standing leg just a little soft and kick the hip out to the side some. As we inhale, we'll reach the arms up. As you exhale, that left hand comes down, maybe reaches across to the right, and then we'll inhale, stretch those arms in opposite directions of each other. Finding that gaze point that's not moving out in front of you. Take another deep breath in and out. And then inhale, reach both arms up. As you exhale, take your hands down, undo the leg, give it a little walk side to side. And then other leg. So hands to heart center. Standing on that right leg, left toes cross over. The standing leg is a little soft. That hip might be kicked a little bit out to the side. And then inhale, reach the arms in opposite directions of each other. As you exhale, take that lean over to the right, that right hand reaching over to the left. Again, finding that drishti, that gaze point that's not moving. Finding a little bit of imbalance in our balance posture. Noticing how things are already starting to change with our balance. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, we'll come back up again. And exhale, hands come down, uncrossing the legs. Again, maybe doing a little bit of a hula here. And then the other way, just to move those hips around after our one-legged balance. I'm going to step to the top of my mat again. We'll take a big breath in, reach your arms up. As you breathe out, fold over your legs. Step back with that left foot, lower that left knee to the floor. Make sure that that right leg is way out to the side of the ribs, almost like you're going to do your lizard pose. We'll walk the hands up this right thigh, take a deep breath in, tuck your tailbone down a little bit, and as you exhale, bend that front knee, finding the stretch in the front of the left leg. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale here, and as we exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Lift your back, or tuck your back toes under, lift that back knee up. We're gonna come all the way up for our crescent lunge. Take a big breath in, and then as we breathe out, spin this left foot down, warrior two. So we wanna make sure that we're aligning heel or heel arch here. Opening up the hips to the side, flip your palms open. Bending that front knee, engaging the knee out towards the second or third toe, lifting the belly, and again, engaging those Kegel muscles to help engage that low part of the core. Take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. As we take our next inhale, straighten your front leg and reverse triangle. Really reach that arm back. Deep, deep inhale here and deep breath out. As we inhale, come back up. This front leg is straight but soft. And as we exhale, we'll find our triangle shape, opening up the top of the chest, keeping that sternum pointing towards the side of the mat, belly button as well. Keeping this top hip a little closed rather than trying to open between two panes of glass. On your inhale, rebend your knee, come back up, warrior two. As we exhale, we'll straighten the leg and turn the toes. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up. And a big breath out, we'll fold over our wide legs. Walk your hands around to your left foot. Pivot both feet and lower your right knee to the floor. So again, we want this left leg to be slightly outside the frame of the hip, so it's aligned more with the shoulder. As we take our inhale, bring the hands up to that left thigh. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone down and send the hips forward. Nice. Take a deep breath in and out here. One more inhale. Exhale the fingertips back down. Lift the back knee, tuck the back toes under, root through the feet, and inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Nice. As we exhale, open out, warrior two on this left side. So spinning that right heel down, aligning heel, heel, or heel arch. Flip your palms open. Bend this left knee, straighten the right leg. Engage that left knee and really pull the belly up at the lowest part of the belly, so engaging those Kegel muscles. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's take an inhale, straighten the leg, reach back, reverse that triangle. Keeping the knee soft even here, trying not to lock out the knee. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Then we'll inhale, come back up center, and exhale, tip into that triangle shape. Crown of the head and tailbone reaching in opposite directions, opening up across the chest, but keeping the shoulder blade tucked into the pocket of the back. Big breath in, big breath out. Nice and loose through the neck, but nice and straight through the spine. Let's take an inhale, rebend that knee, come back up, warrior two. As we exhale, straighten the leg, pivot the foot. Big breath in, reach up. And big breath out, we'll fold over the legs. Drop the head down and mash potato the feet back towards each other. Take an inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, soften down. We'll take our arms, or slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Let your shoulders roll back and away from your ears. All right, so either staying facing the side of your mat if that works better for you, or turning and facing the end of the mat if that feels better. We're gonna take our yogi squat. So I'm gonna stay here facing the side. Feet are wide, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly bend the knees. Lowering the hips down, lifting the chest up, maybe shifting the weight a little bit side to side. Deep breath in and out here. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down. Drop the head, lift the tush. Walk the feet back towards each other again and slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. All right, so we're going to take a little different pose here than what we normally would do in a flow class. It's called standing L. So if you have a countertop you can hold on to or grab a chair, I'm just going to shift a little bit over to the side and put my hands here on this table. So it's kind of like down dog against the wall. So as we get our hands situated, we want to start walking our feet back a little bit. So we're creating an L shape with the body. Really stretching through the shoulders, letting that head be neutral, keeping the neck muscles engaged. Straighten your legs as much as feels comfortable, but keep the knees a little tiny bit soft. Really active through the legs, active through the arms. Take another big breath in. And then as you exhale, undo the hands from what they're holding on to and come to a fold. And we'll slowly roll up again, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders back and away. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up again. Exhale, we'll fold over the legs, stepping those feet back to down dog. Deep breath in and out. And then knees to the mat. We'll send our hips back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in and out here. Inhale, we'll come back to hands and knees. Drop your hips to one side. Swing your legs around in front and find a wide-legged seated pose. All right, once we are here, we want to make sure that when we twist, the belly button itself stays pointing forward. So the twist is really, Barbie has a waist now, and you can turn her at her waist. So it's kind of that Barbie waist place where you're turning from. So let's take the left hand in front, the right hand behind, sit nice and tall, and then turning at the Barbie waist, keeping the belly button pointing forward. So I'm gonna stick mine in there right now. It's pointing forward. If it feels okay to take this hand and cross it over, you can. But again, make sure that the belly button stays pointing forward. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another deep breath in and deep breath out. One more big breath in and big breath out. Come back to center. We'll take a moment in butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart, flapping the legs a little bit, and then leaning forward, bringing that head down, feeling the stretch through the outer hip, maybe the inner thigh. And then we'll again slowly roll up. All right, take the legs back out wide. And again, this right hand goes forward now, left hand goes behind you. We'll sit up tall, big breath in. As you breathe out, we turn just the upper back. That belly button stays pointing forward. If it feels good to take this front arm all the way across the leg, fine. If that makes you turn a little bit more deeply than you think you should, then keep it centered. Maybe turning the head and looking over that back shoulder. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. And big breath out. Noticing how this side might feel different than the other one did. One more deep breath in, and as we breathe out, come back to center. So I'm going to turn sideways again so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to bring those feet back into that Baddha Konasana place, or that cobbler butterfly position. This time we're going to take the hands back behind us. And you might have the heel of the palm on the floor. You might come onto your fist, whichever works better for you. And the fingers are either pointed towards your tush or out to the sides, not behind you. Take an inhale, lift your chest, and as you exhale, you can gently bring the head into the cradle of the shoulders, but making sure that we're supporting the head with the muscles of the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest towards the ceiling. Deep breath in and out into this back bend. And then listen carefully to come out of it. Please don't lift your head back. As we inhale, we'll start walking the hands forward, bringing the chest forward, and then we just dump the head towards the feet off the shoulders. Nice. We'll again lift back up. And then exhale, bring the knees together and roll all the way down onto your back. So as we're in the early stages here, we can probably still feel comfortable on the back. We'll cross the right ankle with the left knee. And rather than trying to hug the left leg in, we're just going to pick the left foot up off the floor. It's not going to be quite as satisfying a stretch, but it's a little more gentle to the abdomen here. Another thing you can do is, if you do have yoga blocks handy, you can put a block underneath that left foot. to keep that leg supported. Deep breath in and out here. One more big breath in. If the foot is on the block, take it off and exhale, bring that down. Uncross the right leg. Maybe a little gentle swish, swish side to side with the knees. Not too deep a twist, just a little gentle. And then left ankle crosses right knee. Staying here or picking up that right foot, maybe moving that block over underneath the right foot. You might have to get creative with your feet to spin that around. Noticing the difference in the sides of the hips as we breathe in and out. Nice. One more big breath in and out here. And then we'll bring that foot down off the block. If it's on the block, uncross the legs. And we'll just roll onto the left side of the body. So if you have a block or if you've got a blanket or bolster nearby, a block underneath the head can be nice. And then something between the knees can also feel nice here. So leaving space for this left arm to be on the mat. And we'll just do our Shavasana here, lying on our side, closing the eyes. Deep breath in and out. Noticing again the sensation of the breath moving in and out of the body. As we inhale and exhale, we imagine inhaling health, life, nutrients, and love. And as we exhale, letting go of negativity, dis-ease, discomfort. Inhale, filling with light, with love, with energy. And exhale, letting go of tension, discomfort, anxiety. Knowing that all is well and all will be well. A couple more breaths here. Inhales filling with anything you can think of as positive. Exhaling, blowing out anything negative. Gently we wiggle our fingers and our toes. Taking a hand under our body, whatever. We push ourselves up and swing the legs around. Finding an easy sitting pose. turn our music off here. All right, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Hands come together. We rub them together to generate heat. Left hand over heart, right hand over belly. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. We'll bring our hands back together. Thumbs rest at the heart center. Joining me in a chant of Om if you wish. Taking a deep breath in. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, integrity, wisdom, and peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for a great practice.